Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're doing something a little different, really custom tailored for you, actually. We're not, digging into a huge research paper or some complex article. Nope. Instead, we're taking a magnifying glass to something really fundamental, the DNA of information, you could say. Specifically, a title. Our source material today is, well, it's just an excerpt title. Bitget Referral Code. FPR2UB1D Step-by-Step Guide. That's it. And our mission, it's kind of like reverse engineering this string of words. It seems straightforward, but is it? What can we actually figure out just from these pieces? Bitget, referral code, that specific code, FPR2UB1D, and step-by-step guide. What purpose, who it's for, what it's promising, all before reading word one of the actual content.
It's really quite remarkable, isn't it? How much intention, how much sheer information density can be packed into just, 6 or 7 words, a title that's well-crafted. It does more than just label something. It sets a very precise expectation. It starts to orient you, the learner, immediately. This title especially, Bitget Referral Code, FPR2UB1D Step-by-Step Guide. It's not just describing. It feels like a preemptive guide. It defines the scope, the nature of the knowledge you're about to get. It really makes you ask, okay, how does that precision already start shaping my thinking about what's coming?
Okay, so let's break it down then, starting with Bitget. Now, for anyone who follows the digital asset world, that name probably clicks instantly, right? It's not just some generic platform name. It sort of anchors us immediately.
Oh, absolutely not generic.
Mm-hmm.
That specificity, Bitget, it acts like a powerful filter right from the start. It tells you this content isn't going to be a broad, 101 on crypto exchanges or general blockchain ideas. No, this is grounded. It's in a specific active ecosystem. So that immediately speaks to people who are maybe already using Bitget or at least seriously thinking about it. It puts the information firmly in the practical realm, not theoretical. It suggests, okay, this is something I can use now within this known tech environment.
Right. And that focus, that grounding in a specific platform, it leads perfectly to the next bit, doesn't it? Referral code.
Yeah.
This isn't just talking about, say, general platform benefits or features. It's much more targeted.
Exactly. Targeted is the right word. Referral code. In this context, it's not just an incentive program in a vague sense. It immediately slots the content into the world of, user acquisition, growth hacking, essentially. It strongly suggests the source is there to help you perform a specific action, one that usually benefits both you and the platform. Often, there's some kind of mutual reward involved. So that tells us the content is likely transactional. It's action-oriented, not just passive information. It's aiming to drive a conversion, likely getting someone to sign up or perform an action using that code.
And then it gets really interesting, especially if you're someone looking to actually do something with this information, because it's not just talking about a referral code in general. It gives us FPR2UB1D, that very specific string of letters and numbers.
Yes, including the actual code, FPR2UB1D, right there in the title.
Oh.
That's a masterstroke of direct utility, really. It instantly changes the title from maybe a general discussion about referral programs into an immediate actionable tool. It says to you, the learner, okay, this isn't theoretical, forget searching around. Here's the exact key you need right now. It sort of pre-qualifies you to take action immediately. The call to action is embedded right there. It basically shows, hey, the specific thing you're probably looking for, I've got it right here.
Yeah, that immediacy is powerful, and it's amplified perfectly by that final phrase, step-by-step guide. This really signals it's not going to be just an overview or, a summary of how things work.
Mm-hmm. And if you think about the bigger picture, how information is delivered effectively, step-by-step guide is fundamental for certain kinds of learning. It signals a very clear structure. It promises a precise, ordered path to get something done. It basically tells you, look, this content is designed to remove confusion. It'll break down what might seem complex into easy, manageable steps, actionable instructions. So it's a promise of clarity, of practicality, and likely a guaranteed outcome if you follow the steps for using this Bitget referral code. It caters directly to that need we all have sometimes for just efficient, practical know-how. How do I do this thing?
Okay, so putting it all together then, this whole title, Bitget Referral Code, FPR2UB1D Step-by-Step Guide.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of map does it implicitly lay out for you, the listener, before you even click or read anything further?
Well, like we've been saying, it clearly lays out the who, the what, and the how. The who is likely someone already interested in Bitget, probably looking for a specific benefit, like a sign-up bonus tied to that code. The what is very concrete. It's that referral code, FPR2UB1D, the actionable item. And the how is promised to be straightforward, a clear, unambiguous set of instructions. So taken together, these pieces don't just describe the content, they actively guide your expectations. They prime you for immediate engagement. It really is a good example of highly optimized content design, starting right from the title.
So wrapping up this particular deep dive, it really is quite striking how just these few very precise words, Bitget Referral Code, the specific code FPR2UB1D, and step-by-step guide, can paint such a clear picture, a roadmap really, of what the source wants to achieve and how it plans to help you. It definitely shows that a title isn't just a label slapped on top, it's a strategic tool.
Indeed it is. And this little exercise, just dissecting a title, it highlights a bigger principle, I think, which is the art of packaging information effectively. Understanding these components, what each word choice signals, it makes us all sharper at quickly assessing and categorizing new information we encounter, even before we dive into the main body of text or video or whatever it is. And that phrase, step-by-step guide, specifically, it underlines a commitment to clarity, to actionability, which is often, the gold standard when you need practical learning. So maybe a final thought for you, the listener, to consider. When you see a title that's crafted with this kind of precision and directness, something like Bitget Referral Code, FPR2UB1D step-by-step guide, how does that clarity immediately affect how you approach the content mentally? Does it make you feel, say, more prepared, more efficient, maybe even more accountable somehow to actually use the information being offered? How does it shape your mindset for absorbing practical instructions?